Hi there, I'm attorney Stephen Yurkonis at O'Connor Law, and today I want to talk to you about how long after an accident can your injuries appear. When you're involved in an accident, you may experience some injuries that are immediately noticeable. Things such as broken bones, lacerations, pain from strains are usually immediate, and they demand immediate medical attention. There is another category of injuries that we refer to as delayed injuries that may not make themselves known until later on. When you're in an accident, you might experience a rush of adrenaline, and that can mask the pain and the other symptoms. You might walk away feeling fine and decline medical attention or decide not to go to an emergency room, only to realize days or even weeks later that you are in pain and that there is something wrong. This is why we always recommend that anyone who is in an accident does seek medical attention, even if they don't feel pain at the time. This protects not only your health, but your rights in the event of a delayed onset injury. Delayed onset injuries can vary, but some of the most common ones that we see at our office would include whiplash and neck injuries, which often emerge a day or more after the accident, with symptoms like neck pain, stiffness, and reduced mobility in your neck. Concussions and other brain injuries can cause headaches, confusion, and memory problems, and they can certainly show up later on as well. Soft tissue injuries like damage to muscles, ligaments, and tendons can cause pain and swelling and a reduced range of motion, and that can also develop days or even weeks after the accident. Psychological trauma is another category of injuries that we see, which includes things like post-traumatic stress disorder that may not surface until long after the accident. Several factors can influence when these injuries become noticeable. The age and physical condition of the individual plays a role, as does the type and severity of the accident. Pre-existing medical conditions and psychological responses can also affect how and when your injuries manifest. Even if you feel fine at the scene, it's crucial to consult a healthcare professional to make sure. Receiving immediate medical treatment can identify injuries that may not be immediately apparent and prevent complications and further health effects. Getting treatment also creates a medical record of the event, which is crucial for any potential legal claims to get an accurate record of your injuries and their timeline. If you didn't get immediate medical treatment after an accident and you begin experiencing symptoms, it's important to go for treatment as soon as possible. Go to an emergency room even if the pain is relatively minor. We have seen cases where somebody gets minor pains that turn into major ones over time. It can be very difficult to prove liability when somebody has waited weeks or months after an accident to seek treatment because they were self-medicating or resting, taking it easy, hoping that the pain would go away. In many jurisdictions, including Pennsylvania, the statute of limitations is 2 years after an accident. If the claim is not filed within this time, it can lead to missed compensation for medical expenses, lost wages, and pain and suffering. Insurance companies may dispute the connection between your injuries and the accident if there is a significant delay in seeking medical attention. To protect your rights, seek medical attention and call O'Connor Law as soon as possible after the accident.